should take stuff in here. Capitals up, dude. Just getting going here. This room is a disaster. Pretty good. Hold on, guys. We'll do roll call here in a second. I get my guys in the background there. OCJ. Gotta represent, you know. All right, you guys are already flying on here. 40 people already, man. That was fast. Here we go. Who we got? Capitals 2018. Felipe. I don't know how to say your name. Hello. Hank, what's up, dude? David, Bearded Bassin. Johans. Hopefully that's right. John, Upstate Angler, what's up? Jacob in the house. Bill, what's going on? Backyard. BT in here early today. What's up, dude? Mustard Tiger, JW Cody. Man, 50 people already on here. You guys are fast. Full Armor Bassin. Good to see you, brother. The Red Rocket is gone. Well, she's here, but she sold. That's right, man. Jacob, smash the thumbs up. Derek, what's up? Scott, Ed, Moccasins, what's going on? Brian, Mustard 570 Bassin. What's up? What's up? Chris, Steven, C in the house, Tom. What's going on, dude? Guys, smash that thumbs up. That would be awesome. Let's get the chat rolling here. What's going on, Tim? RJ, man, you can guess, dude. Well, it's still here, but it is sold, man. You guys can guess. Ronald, what's up? Unseen Outdoors, what is up? Unseen, you want to talk about some Google baits? I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing. I'm sure you guys can guess what is gone. Still here, but it is sold. Too low. Hold on. Try and get this thing set up here. There we go. Yes, sir. The boat. The old Red Rocket. Anderson Handmade Crafts. What is up? Block Tackle, what's up? Spencer, hey y'all. RJ, yep. Steve, appreciate $2, buddy. You're into the giveaway. We'll get into that here in a second. Hard Knock, what's up? Bass, what's up? Bass Bum, Steven from Canada, what's going on, dude? Fishing with Dave, what is up? Who am I sponsored by? Block Tackle. My main sponsors, I guess, would be MTB. Biospawn, Kuma, Oliver C. Joseph. Guys, definitely check them out. Link down in the description before you leave the chat tonight. Definitely click that link. Check them out. Really appreciate that. Like I said, if you guys are local, head over there for oil changes, test drive, anything like that. That would be awesome. Helps support them just because, you know, they support me. That would be awesome. Hello from Georgia. What's up? Madman in the house. Aaron, what is up? How's your week going? Anything new except this, I guess? Not too much going on. Cold weather coming tomorrow. I believe we got I think tomorrow's only high like 26, low like 12. And I don't think it's much better on Tuesday. So the cold weather's like 2 months early. So that kind of sucks. Yes, sir, man. Salute to all the veterans for sure. Bass Bum, appreciate $2, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Ed Wolf, appreciate $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Man, Matt, appreciate the buck. You're entered in the giveaway as well. What's going on, Mark? And you guys can see, again, I always want to point this out because I don't want it to look like I'm begging for donations. I haven't said anything. We already got $10 in there. I believe you guys are digging the Sunday Night Live Super Chat giveaways. That's why we keep doing it. Again, I put the money back into the channel. If only like a dozen people donate, your chances are pretty good to win something if you donate like $1. So it's a pretty good deal. But we'll get into it just because we already have a bunch of donators. Moccasin Lures. We got a couple jigs from them. We do have the flipping jig and the football jig. Okay. We got 2 packs of the XO ribbons. We got 2 packs of the Biocross. We got 2 packs of Power Team Lures 3.8 Mauler. I've done a rigging video on these maybe a year or so ago. Check that out if you haven't already. And then we got a bottle of Hog Tonic. So that's some scent that you can put on your baits. So pretty good giveaway for you guys. If you donate, you're entered in the giveaway. And guys, we got 60 people on, 30 thumbs up. Bump that number up, please. That would be awesome. Yeah, BT, man, it's sold, buddy. I feel you. I feel for you in that cold weather. I'm sure you do, Hank. I'm sure you do, man. It's 80. Man, you guys suck. Roberto, what's up, dude? Good to see you on here, man. Hope all is well. Fishing with Dave. Working on some new jigs over the weekend, and I can't be happier. That's cool, man. It seems like you got coming up with a whole lot of jigs and stuff on Instagram. This year is going to be really cold winter. Yeah, man, I'm not looking forward to it at all. Pretty depressing. Usually we're fishing for another couple months here. I mean, we're not froze yet, and we won't freeze for a while. But I'd imagine a low of 12 degrees is going to affect the water temp a little bit. Keep it rolling for sure, man. David, have a good day on Chickamauga yesterday morning. 29 degrees when I launched at daylight. How much you catch, man? Sweet shirt, buddy. Yep. I represent all Phantom Fishing. Fall walleye bite is on in Colorado. That's cool, man. I heard that's good eating. Colt, appreciate a buck, buddy. You're into the giveaway. My Top Spinner, what is up? Any plans to do some ice fishing? You know, I'm not really big on, I mean, I'm a fairly big dude. I'm over 200 pounds. I'm not all that comfortable standing on the ice and all that gear, boots, all these warm clothes and all that. I don't know. It's not really my thing. My luck, I'd slide right under there and I couldn't get out. I'm not sure I'm digging the ice fishing. Upstate says we are getting 6 to 12 inches of snow from tomorrow till Tuesday. Dude, that's terrible, man. You know what, though? You've been, I've been talking back and forth with you for a while now, and you've been warmer than us, really, so that's kind of crazy. But I guess you're paying for it now, right? Just trying some new colors, Dave. That's cool. Jacob, should I do a 2-part series on those all-star rods? You should, dude. Oh, guys, that reminds me. Jacob, you said either you wanted 1 shirt or 2 shirts. You didn't know yet. But, guys, the deal on the shirts, we talked about this last live, okay? And I'll have my wife, I'm sure she's watching, put all the info in the description again. But if I get 25 shirt sales, I'll put the order in. I don't want to go over the whole spiel again. You guys know what happened last time with the shirts. It ended up costing me money to actually sell them. So I'm only going to put an order in if we get 25. And right now, we are at 19 shirts. And Jacob, I think I have you down for 1. You weren't sure if your mom wanted 1, I believe. So it's 19 shirts as of right now. So if we get over 25, we'll order them up. It's only going to be in red, black, charcoal, and blue. My TJ81 logo, long sleeve performance. And like I said, all the info will be down in the description. You can message me on Instagram, message on Facebook, or email me. And I've just been saving all your messages. And once we get to 25, I'll contact you guys, and then we'll just go from there. But again, nothing is going to be final until we get to 25 shirts. And we're going to let that run till November 25th. So we got some time still to get a few more sales so I can put the order in, and we'll be okay. So that's what's going down with that. Okay, where we at? Mad Matt says 3 to 5 inches of snow for us tonight. We do have precipitation tomorrow. I don't believe it's supposed to be more than 1 inch, I believe they said. So, yeah, you can keep that 3 to 5 inches up your way, bud. Put something on that head. Just plain keep up the good work. Fast Eddie. Man, I love some Fast Eddies, dude. Roberto James, I can throw a package of RF stuff to your ad, to your prize packet. Okay, that's cool. I tell you what, Roberto here, that's a good guy. He's going to add some stuff to the giveaway. You guys know that Rapid Fishing Solutions, you guys know I promote those guys, so he's going to throw in a little prize pack for you guys as well, along with everything that I have here. So pretty good giveaway. Roberto, really do appreciate that, man. See, smallmouth still biting, snow coming tomorrow. And if we have some clear water, I definitely would keep fishing, but I just freaking give up with muddy water. And like I said, temps probably, right now it's easy, probably low 40s. And after tomorrow, it'll probably be down in the 30s. Forget it, dude. Had about 23 pounds, caught him schooling early. That's cool, dude. Definitely a good day. Yeah, guys, I got a list of reels I'm going to try next year to review for you guys. I still got a few more coming out. This week, the regular SLX review will be out. The Pro Qualifier 2 review is already made. That'll be out the following week. I still need to review the Tattoo SV. I'll probably wait on the Concept Z. I'll give that some more time. Still kind of undecided about that one. But next year, I'm going to try the, and I'm going to pick these up really soon, but we'll be reviewing next year, SLX DC, the SLX XT. Guys, I think I'm going to pull the trigger on the Metanium DC, and I want something kind of in that same price range to kind of compare to, so most likely I'll pick up the Steez as well. So we'll try all those next season and do some reviews, so you guys got that to look forward to. But I'm just so impressed with the DC, Corrado DC, that I've been talking to some other guys. I can only imagine how nice the Metanium is. So I may pull the trigger on that just because I'm just curious what all the hype is about, and we'll do a video on that as well. So, guys, we got 103 people on, 50 thumbs up. If you guys could double that number, that would be fantastic. BT, so did you get what you were asking for your boat, and do you have your new boat picked out? Pretty close to what I was asking. But he's a good friend, so I don't mind coming down on my price a little bit. And I'm not 100% set on the boat, but I'm 99% set on the Express XP7, the one I'm going with, I believe. Let's see here. N5K DA, what is up, man? Let's see. One question. Is Black Friday sale Tackle Warehouse a promo code, or is it 25% off certain items? I'm planning on getting some gear. Usually Black Friday is 20% off on Tackle Warehouse, and there's been I ain't saying some debates, but guys saying on Facebook and all that you cannot get the discount like on Shimano and Daiwa. The deal with that is they're not allowed to promote that. Okay, so even when if you order it, say you order a Daiwa reel, I did this last year, so I know, and I even called in to double check. But if you want to order a Daiwa reel, okay, even when you get your email confirming your order, you're not going to see the discount there. But when it's shipped, then you'll see the discount. Now, guys, don't take my word for that. I would still call. But that's how it was last year. They can't promote it, or they can't, like, publicly, you can't see it on the site, but you still get the discount on the Daiwa and Shimano, things like that. So anyways, definitely look into that. If you are considering, a reel that's not listed, make sure you give them a call. That's what I did last year when I bought the, I get the Tattoo SV and the Tattoo 100. Again, it didn't show on my original email, but once it's shipped, I seen it, and it all worked out. So 115 people on, man. We're rolling tonight. 75 thumbs up. You guys are awesome. Let's see here. Mark, appreciate the buck, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Randy, appreciate the $2. You're entered in the giveaway. So you're N5KDA. Appreciate the buck. You're entered in the giveaway as well. On top of what I had here, like I said, Rapid Fishing Solutions is throwing in a little package for you guys as well. So that is pretty awesome. Looking for a new spinning reel. I'm thinking either Fuego LT, Fluger Supreme. Any thoughts? I would imagine both of those would be pretty good. I did use the Fluger Supreme baitcasters. Really did like those. You guys probably see my review on the Fuego baitcaster, so I'd imagine either one of those spinning reels would be good. My opinion, most bang for your buck, as far as what I've used, would be the Shimano Sahara. Pretty hard to beat that one there for the price. 120 people on, 78 thumbs up. You guys are awesome. Do you like the Corrado DC or Pro TI more? Pro TI is definitely more comfortable. I mean, all the way around. I mean, it's definitely a way more comfortable reel, but you're paying $350 versus $250. That's really toss up. I mean, the Corrado DC, how it skips, you guys seen in the video. I mean, it skips fantastic. So you'd really have to weigh it out. If you don't do much skipping, see, then you got to look at price. It is really tough. I don't know. The DC, like I said, is not really comfortable at all. The Pro TI is very comfortable. They both cast very far. It's all what you want to spend. I don't know. It's really hard to say. I mean, the Corrado is such a great skipping reel. I want to lean towards that. But if it's a reel that I would like crank with, there's no way that I would want to use that reel, just because a tighter grip on that reel really is not comfortable at all. So I don't know. It is really a toss-up. It's hard to pick one or the other because it's really like it's two different reels, two different price points. So yeah, I can't even say that, man. It's tough. It'd be different if like they were both $200, but the price points, yeah, that's a tough one, man. But either reel is awesome. So Stonely Lonesome, what's up, man? You ever fish Ned rigs? I keep missing fish on Z-Man Ned heads. I need a better head, I think, one with a little bit larger hook. Tell you what, bud, try out. I haven't used these yet, so I can't say, but they do have a little bit bigger hook on them. This is the Mustad grip pin, and you can see this one here has a 3/0 hook on it. Something like that you may want to try out. Little grip pin on there, hold your plastic up. Again, that comes in a 3/0 hook. That is something you could try out. But again, I don't have a ton of experience with the Ned rig, fishing that muddy water. I'm going to play around with it more next year. I didn't play around with it too much this year. Again, I just don't have any confidence in it. But hopefully that can change, next year. Okay. Now my mom didn't know she wanted to pay for. Okay, no problem, dude. So then right now we're at 19 shirts. So we won't count your mom. 19 shirts as of right now. Okay, is the $18 chatterbait worth the money over any of the other ones? In my opinion, man, again, I'm not dogging the bait. I got a video on this, and I got a video actually coming out Tuesday talking about the different chatterbait. But I mean, there's so many guys catching fish on the jackhammer. I'm sure 95% of the guys are going to say it's worth it. In my mind, I just haven't had much luck on it. I bet I've been caught but a fish or two on them. I do better on the regular Z-Mans, the shock blades, things like that versus the jackhammer. But again, it's proven itself. It's a fish catching machine. So obviously, a lot of guys are going to say it's worth it. To me, I don't really think it is. As of right now, it ain't. Unless I really start jacking fish on it. But as of right now, I'm not. So I'll stick with the cheaper Z-Mans and the shock blades. But and I tell you what, if you're paying $18 for it, you need to go over to Karl's, because if you become a member, which is a free 30-day trial, you can get them for like $12. So definitely consider that. North Fork Fishing. What's going on, dude? What's going on, brother? Love the Fish Monkey woolly half fingers. I have a pair of full fingers coming. Oh, that's awesome, dude. I'm glad you're digging them, guys. It is getting cold. You guys want to check out some new gloves? FishMonkeyGloves.com. You guys can use my code TJ81 to get 20% off. Let's see. Greg England, appreciate the $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Any idea on what the next boat is going to be? I'm sure I'm pretty far behind on comments here, so I may have already said this and you've heard it, but I'm looking at the Express XP7. That's what I'm looking at. They come stock with a 70. I'm going to step down to a 50. That way I can get on the lakes that I normally fish. And most likely I'll get C-Deck on there. Probably put an Ultrex on there. And double talons is my plan. Yeah, that's the one I go with. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be. Again, I do appreciate the $5 you're entered in the giveaway. Anyone just tuning in, we do have a prize package from Rapid Fishing Solutions, along with 2 packs of the Mauler from Power Team Lures, 2 packs of the Vile Craw, 2 packs of the Exo Ribbons. We got some Hog Tonic, and we have a couple jigs from Moccasin Lure. So pretty nice prize package for you guys tonight. If you donate, you're entered in that giveaway. 130 people on, 85 thumbs up, guys. Keep bumping up that number. That is awesome. Went out to Perry County Lake today. Water was 54, tried everything, no luck. Shad were schooled up everywhere, but no bass under them. That sucks, dude. Keep trying though, man. I catch tons of fish on them. BT, I only had landed about 2/3. Let's see here. Unseen Outdoors. What are your thoughts on the Biospawn ribbon tails? So far, I'm digging them. I haven't had a ton of time with them. You guys have seen a few videos of me catching fish on them. And like I said, I got rigging videos with them. But so far, so good. I'm digging them. I'm more excited about, I mean, the 7-inch is a good size for sure. But I'm more excited about the 10-inch coming, because I would use that one way more than the 7-inch. But so far, good worm for sure. What is the new count on subs? They changed it around where I can't see on my phone. Babe, I'm sure you're watching this. Can you give us a sub count and see where we're at? I know I'm at 49.4. I'm not sure what after that. So, babe, let us know where we're at on subs. How small is your shirts, or what is a size measurement table for your shirts? I'll be honest, I don't really know the smallest that we can go. But I'd imagine we could probably go small, medium, I would think for sure. I know my kids, let's see here, my youngest is 9, And I'm not sure what size his was, but it fits him just fine. So I would think, you know, smaller or medium. Let's see here. Hey, from Denver, getting snow tonight as well. Not cool, Nick. We are looking at 3+ here. Oh, 3 inches. Man, this is terrible. So I missed it somewhere along the line. What is the new boat? I don't have it yet. My old boat, my tracker, is sold. But the new boat that I'm looking at is the Express XP7. What do you think about the Mondo kit? I've seen a bunch of guys promoting it, but I haven't really looked to see what's even in the box. I know a lot of you guys don't like the Gookin baits, so I don't bring too many of them on the channel. From time to time, I will. I did just do a review on the crankbait because a lot of you guys asked about it, but I don't see myself picking up the Mondo kit. Caffeine's only 50 degrees. Yeah, man, it sucks to shut that down. That's a good temp, though. Clear water. I'm sure you can probably still catch them at caffeine. Well, got to go, bud. Thanks, man. All the great content, and take care. No problem. Appreciate you tuning in, buddy. We will see you next week. Andrews, if I make a how-to video, how do I get a Mr. Tackle box to put it on the channel? If I make a how-to video, how do I get Mr. Tackle box to put that video on the channel? They asked me to make the video to put on. I'm sure you guys have seen the video that I just made and put on their channel. Well, I didn't put it on there. I sent them the footage. They did the edit and they put it on their channel. But yeah, not anybody just going to be able to do that. I'm sure they're going to have to ask you if you would make a video for them. Then they'll put it on their channel. But yeah, I'm sure not anybody can do that. That was a good video, though. If you guys haven't seen that video, definitely check that out. What's going on, Josh? See here, Bass Rage, Picture Bass Pro Qualifier 2, Big Ass Reel. Do they sell as a combo? If not, what rod would you suggest? I honestly don't know, bud. I don't know if they sell that as a combo or not. But I tell you what, even when I started bass fishing, kind of seriously, I was only using like $30 Bass Pro rods, and they were good. You know, so I mean, I would just pair it up really with any Bass Pro rod from the entry level ones up to as much as you want to spend. I mean, the Morris rods, Carbon Light, Tourney Special. I mean, they got a lot of good rods. So just pick one you can afford and pair it up. But you're going to love that reel, man. I got a review coming out on that in a couple weeks. RJ, appreciate $2, buddy. You're into the giveaway. BT says, can't go wrong with the Express. Nice pick. What are you throwing this time of year, Nate? I am throwing nothing, dude. I ain't throwing nothing at all, man. I'm done fishing for a little while. I'll probably hit the ponds a few more times before the end of the year, before we freeze. But that's probably when I would pick up, you know, the Ned rig, a jig. What else would I throw? Ned rig, jig. Probably start with those two and go from there. Shaky head, something like that. Chatterbait, but I'd imagine, like I imagine the ponds are probably already in the 40s. But definitely a Ned rig and probably a jig for sure. Those Express boats are really nice, for sure. John, appreciate $2, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Been loving this video each week. Cool, man. Do appreciate you tuning in. I also appreciate $2. You're interested in the giveaway. I have the Shimano Metanium DC. It's so fun. Yeah, I'm kind of pumped to try it out, man. After trying and playing around with the Corrado DC, I'd imagine it's going to be pretty awesome. 127 people on, 92 thumbs up. If you guys could bump that number up, that would be fantastic. I appreciate the support. Let's see here. Fishing is just getting started here in Florida, 80 degrees. Nice, Gary. I'm happy for you, man. Daiwa is my next. Dickie Hoskins, what's up, man? Nebraska in the house. What's going on, dude? Appreciate you tuning in. Gone broke. What's up, PJ81? How's your weather? Dude, it sucks, man. It wasn't too bad today, but tomorrow's high is like 26, and it's a low of like 12. So it's about 2 months early. So it definitely sucks, man. Jeff, how did you sell your boat so fast? You know, I was going to make a post, and I figured I would sell it pretty fast just because anytime I bring it up, there's a lot of interest in it. But then I figured I'd get a lot of guys that, you know, say they're interested, but they're not. So I really don't want to make a post and have to deal with all that. So I just told a couple guys that I thought might be looking. And I think for the deal that I gave them on the boat with everything on the boat, it was kind of a hard deal to pass up. So anyways, it sold pretty fast, but it was going to a good dude. And I know him and his son are going to enjoy it. So I'm very happy that it went to somebody that I know. And I told him he's going to have to make some videos on it because I want to see that boat from time to time. So that's pretty awesome, though. I'm glad it's going to a guy that I know. 135 people on, man. You guys are awesome tonight. 136, 103 thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. Dickie Hoskins, what's the best spinning reel for the buck? I got a Shimano Stratic reels, but looking for something cheaper. Dickie, dude, I don't think you can go wrong with Sahara, man. Shimano Sahara, I've been using those for years. If you're looking for something cheaper, I would definitely check that one out. I'm sure they're around probably 80 bucks or so, but it is a solid reel for sure for the money. Start a podcast. Michael, yes, I'll be getting a new boat probably around March. You like the President XT. Josh, look, TJ81, late to the party. Go out yesterday with my oldest kid. Redeemed myself from the W last week. And awesome, man. That's awesome, dude. You always got to redeem yourself from that W. You can't end the year with a W. Russ has been freezing temps in Iowa this week. Got no bites at all. In 2 hours at the pond yesterday. Think the year is done for me. That's kind of where I'm at too, buddy. I think I might hit it maybe around Thanksgiving. And, but I don't have high hopes for it, you know. Jacob says, that will work. Just put me down for the one. All right, dude. No problem, man. I use a big TRD, and it's a lot easier to work than the small one. Reading some of the chats. Did you get a new boat? I sold my tracker, and I'll be getting a new boat here before next season. Probably around February or March, I'll be getting my new boat. Russ said, try the jackhammer this weekend. It does have a more erratic action, but I wouldn't buy another one. It's kind of where I'm at, dude. I mean, I'm still trying them out. I'm still going to play around with them. But, yeah, I don't see... I mean, I can see the price on them. I mean, they're well built. And obviously, they catch a ton of fish. Everyone's catching fish on them. I'm not. But, I mean, plenty of guys are to justify, you know, the price just because there's so many guys buying them. But, I mean, really, if you guys want to save money, go to Karl's, join the club for free. And you get it for like 12 bucks. Free 30-day trial. So, I mean, they don't have to be that expensive. You can join the club and get them for, you know, much cheaper. But, again, I just do better. I do better on like the $5 Z-Man than I have on the jackhammer. But my go-to is going to be the shock blade for sure. I have not tried the giant TRD. No, I have not. Where can I find your video on the Tsukushi bug? I don't really have any like rigging videos on the Tsukushi bug, but I bet there's 3 or 4 videos of myself and my youngest catching fish on it. Just look at like maybe I would just scroll through the videos, maybe, I don't know, 20 or 30 videos, 20 or 30 videos from the top. There's some fishing videos in there with my family. I would just look at the thumbnails. If you see my family in the pictures, most likely there is some Tsukushi bug fishing in that video. Love the Ned rig for smallies, kind of addicting. See, I caught a lot of fish this year with the Z-Man Ned rig, my first year, and I'm sold. Water here has 2 to 4 feet. Oh, clarity, there you go, man. Yeah, that helps out with some clarity, for sure. Rider Royal, cold water, life jacket mandatory, heavy clothes, cold water, and no jacket. You have a minute to reach the boat. Lift yourself back in. Hitting a stump, even with the trolling motor, could be fatal. For sure, dude. For sure, man. Be safe out there if you guys are fishing in the cold. Humminbird, Lowrance, or Garmin on the new boat. Most likely, I'll go with Humminbird. Brian, appreciate $2, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Thanks for the great content. No problem, buddy. I appreciate you tuning in. And we'll go over the giveaway one more time. We do have a little prize package from Rapid Fishing Solutions, as well as a couple packs of Power Team Lures, maulers, a couple packs of Exo ribbons, a couple packs of Valcross, and then a couple jigs here from Moccasin Lures, as well as some Hog Tonic from Power Team Lures. So again, I don't have the prize package here from Rapid, but whenever I get your info, I'll send that to them, and they'll send that to you as well. So pretty good deal there. Royal Finesse, the boat is gone, buddy. Let's see. What's your favorite color shock blade chatterbait? It would have to be. Do I have them in here? Yeah, actually, it is right here. It would have to be Purple Phantom. Right there. And again, I always call in to get the blades a matte black. They come like, what's it called? Like a gloss finish too. I think they're called black nickel. And I call in there and have them just put a matte finish on my blades. But that would be the go-to color right there. and the 4.5 Plasm Tail and June Bug. That's a killer combo, man. Current subscriber count is 49,412. 412 guys, and I only have a month and a half to do this, and I need about 600 subs. It's going to be very, very close because, you know, some months I get 1,000 subs, but these last couple of months I'm only getting 300 to 400 subs per month, and I need 600, so I'm not really sure that's going to happen. So I need your guys' help. Share the videos, do whatever you can do to help me reach my goal. I'm going to have a pretty good giveaway for you guys once we reach it. I tell you what I may do. I may put the giveaway out here in the next week or two so you guys can see everything you're going to get once I reach 50,000 subs. Let's see, 570 best. I wish there was a way on the ribbon tail that they can keep the shape in the clam package. That would be pretty neat. Keep the shape. I mean, are you talking about the actual tail part itself? I mean, they stay here pretty good. But, I mean, once they're in their package, I mean, I don't see those tails jumping around at all. But, anyways, yeah, ain't bad. I like it. Nate, yeah, what am I throwing this time of year? I think I said earlier, I'm not throwing nothing, dude. Express is a great choice, buddy. Tough to replace the Red Rocket. Hooking up on our Pro Team 175 like yours. Yeah, dude, I'm definitely going to miss the Tracker, man. It was my first boat. Ton of memories in that boat. I mean, it's rigged up perfect. I mean, I love how it is. So, I mean, it's definitely going to be, you know, a transition from one boat to another. But I just figured, you know, getting a different boat is going to open up more doors for more videos. I mean, you guys loved all the rigging videos on the boat, how I organized it, and all that kind of stuff. So I can redo all those videos with a new boat. So, again, it's just going to help the channel grow having a new boat. So, we'll see how it goes. I'm digging it, though. Let's see here. Moccasin Lures. Any thoughts on the TH Marine prop nut replacements? Trolling motor. Not sure if they make a difference, but they look awesome. Yeah, I got a video I put out a while back. I mean, it's nice you don't have to have any tools to get the prop off. And I do believe that I've noticed less vibration in the trolling motor having that nut on there. Now, I think they say like it, I don't know, like it helps cool the motor and all. I'm not sure about all that. But I do believe more surface area on the prop itself would calm down the vibration. So, and like you said, it looks pretty cool. So, I mean, that's why I picked it up mainly because it looks cool. But I would say that even on high speeds, it doesn't seem like I get the vibration that I used to. So, that's definitely a plus. And they're not that expensive. And like you said, the main thing is they look cool. So, get a Sea Arc. Have you ever used a Hydro Wave? I have not. I have not used a Hydro Wave. But Bass Geek has a pretty good video. I think it's like in his Keep or Call series. Definitely check that out over there on Bass Geek. See, Block Tackle. Everyone get your wife to sub, your mama, your pop, share, comment, subscribe. Let's hit the 50. Man, I thought I'd already do it, you know, but there was something that was going on, and there's been some YouTubers talking about it because a couple weeks ago, I had Fluke Master shout me out, Kicking the Ass TV, Debo, a few other guys shared it. I mean, bigger guys that I should have gotten a lot of subs from it, but it was the same week where something went on with YouTube, and we were all losing views. We lost a ton of subs. Guys weren't even knowing that they were unsubbed. So it was really a bad time for me to get those shout-outs because I was in the process of losing a bunch of subs. So I guess really if I didn't get it, I'd be even lower than I am now. So I'm thankful those guys helped me out. But it's just a bad time of year to be losing subs when I'm trying to reach my goal and I'm so close. But, I mean, that's YouTube. It is what it is. They're always doing stuff like that for whatever reason. But, yeah, I should have already been there. Keep reeling yet, man. My boat is sold, bud. How'd you get the boat sold so fast? Resell it is my biggest fear with getting a boat. I mean, I knew a guy that I thought would be interested. I contacted him, and he was up for it. So, I mean, I sold it really fast. But, I mean, just like he said, and you guys, I mean, I've taken great care of the boat. I mean, the boat is spotless. It's rigged perfect. I mean, I wouldn't think it would have been that big a deal to sell the boat. I mean, it's set up awesome, so. And, I mean, I don't know how many hours are on the motor, but, I mean, it can't be many hours at all. I'd be lucky if I put a few hours on there a year. I mean, if you guys see the lakes that I go to, I mean, I put the boat in, I motor up across the lake, and I mainly troll. So, I mean, yeah, there cannot be that many hours on that motor at all. I mean, it's a Merc. It runs like a champ, starts right up. I mean, the boat's in excellent condition, so and no reason that it wouldn't sell fast. Your ponds are 42. Tom does not see the. Are you guys seeing the donate button, the money sign? Tom's not seeing it. Somebody could help him out. That would be fantastic. Ranger, what's going on, dude? How you doing, Tim? Spencer says, disassembled a Fuego CT. They come with a lack of grease on gears. Made a big difference. Yep. That's the first thing I said in my review, that they come dry. But, I mean, pretty much all the Daiwa reels that I've had, I mean, out of the box, you can feel them. They all come dry. And usually, that's just the opposite of what you see. Normally, you see a reel, brand new, you open them up, and they are just like loaded with grease. They want to make sure that that reel gets to the warranty time or gets past it so they don't have to do anything with it. So it's kind of rare, really, to see a reel with a lack of grease in it. But, I mean, that's pretty much how all the Daiwas are. I mean, they run better when they're, I ain't saying dry, but when they're not caked full of grease, they run better. So I'm assuming that's what they're going for. But, you know. Keep reeling Daiwa or Shimano. I'm going to have to go with Daiwa. I haven't used enough Shimano reels to really compare the two, but I mean, Daiwa is a very, very nice reel. There is a Pro Qualifier 2 combo on their website, but I don't know how the rod is. I do have 2 of the reels, though. I kind of neglected and had to deep clean it big time. I'm not sure if they even have the Pro Qualifier rod still. But I used to have a bunch of those when they were available. And I even remember reaching out to Edward Evers. I mean, he never even seen my message on Facebook. But when they were discontinuing the Pro Qualifier rods years ago, I knew he was, you know, sponsored by Bass Pro and all that. And it's all he ran was the Bass Pro Qualifier stuff. So I reached out to him and said, hey, man, I know these are going out. Do you have any you want to sell? I was really trying to get a bunch of those rods. But, yeah, they still make the Pro Qualifier rods. Years ago, they were fantastic, so I'd imagine they would have even gotten better. So, have you ever used any scrounge or jig heads? And if so, what brand do you use or prefer? I use the Picasso Sujins. I believe I've also used Lucky Strike, but the Picassos are the main ones that I use, the Sujins. How do I contribute to your channel? Bob, if you'd like to get in the giveaway and donate, there should be a money sign down by like where you comment. Yeah, Tim. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped about it too, buddy. Everybody talking about this cold weather. We have 80 air temp, 60 water temp here in Northern Cali right now. Well, Josh, that's awesome, Josh. That's awesome. Tomorrow we'll have like, it's going down to 12 degrees here. So I'm happy for you. And there's the guy right there that bought my boat, Upstate Angler. I will make some vids so you can see your old baby. That's right, buddy. I appreciate it, man. Tim, I appreciate $2, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Thanks for the content, TJ. No problem, buddy. I do appreciate you guys tuning in. See, weather here in central Ohio is getting colder. We are getting 2+ inches of snow Monday afternoon and going down to 15 degrees. Yet winter is here early. Couple months too early, man. Man, better send me pics of your new boat, Joker. Dickie, I might be getting something else. I'm not going to say what it is right now, but you have one. I'm not going to say brand or anything, but I might be getting one of those as well. Don't say anything to spoil it, but so we'll see. We'll see what happens next year, dude. Your thoughts on KVD 2.5 Wake and the Rapala DT1. I don't think I've used the KVD 2.5 Wake. The Rapala I have, those things are pretty awesome. They move a ton of water. They're pretty big, but they're very buoyant. Again, they move a ton of water. I definitely love those. I think they make 2 different sizes. I think they got the DT1, and they might have a DT3 as well. But again, it's a pretty big bait, and it moves a ton of water. It's an awesome wake bait. The main wake bait that I use is the THK wake baits. But again, those are awesome as well. I got here somebody else wanting to donate. Can you guys tell them how to do that? There should be a money sign by the comments. Ultimate Ninja, what is up? Time for steelhead here in Oregon. I'm almost done bass fishing myself. It's a sad day, man. How do you sharpen your hooks on like a chatterbait, jig, spinnerbait? Brian, I have a video on that. And to be honest, a lot of guys that I've seen do that, they're doing it wrong. So you need to watch my video. Babe, if you can link that video down below, it might, I don't even try to think of the title. It might be how to sharpen a hook, or it might be catch more fish with doing this, something like that. But, I mean, in a nutshell, a lot of guys will tell you to sharpen hook towards the point, and that's actually the wrong way to do it, because what you're doing is you're actually pushing the metal towards the tip. And when you feel the tip is even sharp, you think you're actually feeling the hook point, and what you're feeling is that burr from the metal that you push forward. So you need to sharpen it away from the hook. And again, I do have a video on this. Hopefully she can find it. If not, search my channel. I'm sitting here in the tackle room. I think I got my red Tackle Junky 81 shirt on. I'm not sure on the title. But again, there's a video showing you how to sharpen your hooks. BT, TJ, thank you. Go Cowboys. And thank you, all the veterans in the house. Got to go. All right, buddy. Appreciate you tuning in, man. We will see you next week. Yeah, big shout out to all the veterans. I was wondering, is the head of the jackhammer tungsten? Some guys keep saying that it is, but I believe the tungsten ones are not here yet in the U.S. So, but the ones that are available, I don't believe they are tungsten. But there is a tungsten version. But I think some guys are getting confused about that. Daiwa Legless, the sweet budget spinning reel. Rod Roll had one good day fall fishing here the last 5 years. Caught 2 4-pounders and 2 casts. Last day it was fishable last year. That's cool, dude. I definitely remember that day, man. Yeah, really, I mean, we really only have probably one good fall day a year, and then it goes right into wintertime. So there's my wife right here telling you guys how to donate. I like the Chatterbait Elite with the 5/0 Gamakatsu hook. Yeah, I tell you what, the tungsten knockers from Picasso, they got a 6/0 hook in those. So yeah, I definitely like the bigger hook, depending on your trailer. I don't know much about the motor. I believe the Express boats, I believe they come with Yamaha. So again, I don't know anything about the motors. And I've never really had a motor preference. I mean, I've only had the one boat, and this came with a Mercury. But I'd imagine, I mean, Evinrude, Yamaha, Mercury, whatever you get, I'd imagine they're going to be solid motors. I'm not really worried about swapping it out to a Mercury or whatever. But again, it's I believe it's a Yamaha. Do boat dealers negotiate like car dealers? I don't know yet, just because I've only bought the one boat from Bass Pro, and they were pretty strict. I mean, they didn't want to really do any negotiating. And we bought 2 boats, actually. When I bought my boat, my dad bought his boat, the same boat at the same time. And even buying 2 boats at the same time, they really didn't want to negotiate at all. I mean, as Bass Pro, they know the next guy's going to come in there and buy one. They're not going to take a loss on the boat to sell one. So, yeah. A regular dealership might, but Bass Pro did not. Joe, appreciate $2, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Congrats for the new boat. Thanks, man. Big Show, appreciate $1, buddy. You're into the giveaway as well. Kayak fishing the cold water tomorrow. Guggen Slayer, man. Get it done, dude. Anyone know of any tungsten chatterbaits have some lakes near me that you can't throw lead? Yeah, I do know, like I said, there is a jackhammer that has a tungsten head. But again, I don't believe it's here in the States. Yeah, I've used the Rhino heads. Yep, I'm digging them. And I put it this way, I say I'm digging them. I like them. But again, I don't have a ton of experience with them to really compare them to one. But I mean, so far they're working well. So I'll say that. I'll do kind of a review on those next year. I want to do a review on those next year. The Sujins and their little net heads as well. It's the same kind of design as the actual full-size Rhino head. You trying to reach 50,000? I'll be tickled if I could reach 50. Man, it's been a battle, dude. I've been at this for 8 years. I should be way over 50,000. But again, I know what it is. You know, I mean, it all has to do with the videos you make, and if you're trying to kind of follow what's popular. I mean, a lot of the challenge type videos and all that kind of stuff. If I were to do that kind of stuff, I'd blow up. But again, I know that's not what you guys want to see. It's not really what I want to make. So we're just going to keep on rolling slow and steady, and eventually we will get there. Guys, we still got 136 people on, 123 thumbs up. If you have not hit the thumbs up yet, definitely do that. That would be awesome. 10 Horse Monty, what's going on, dude? I need subs too. You'll get 52. Yeah, guys, go check out the 10 Horse Monty. He's got a good channel as well. He just put out a good video the other day on swapping the legs on your frog. So definitely check that out. Any reel you would recommend for swim baits, glide baits, under 3 ounces? Omar, you may want to check out BB1 Pro, dude. And I did a review on that. It's got a deep spool, a lot of power. I think it'd be good for that kind of bait. So definitely check that out, BB1 Pro. And I believe, it could be wrong, but I believe Karl's might carry that reel. So if you are a member, you can get a little savings on that reel. So, Boss Hog just invested in 4 3/8 ounce and 3 1/2 ounce jackhammers. Haven't fished them yet, but looking forward to trying them out soon. Good luck on them, dude. I haven't had the best luck on them yet, but I mean, there's plenty of dudes out there smashing fish on them, so I'm sure you will as well. 570 bass, and I'm saying when you take it out, I like the look of the ribbon tail. That's by itself the way it's in the. You would be cool. What now? Hold on. Am I reading that right? I'm saying when you take it out, I like the look of the ribbon tail. That's by itself. The way it's in the U would be cool if it stayed. Oh, okay, I got you. I got you, dude. I know what you mean. All-Star. Oh, you changed your name again, dude? Hank Snow. Click on the suitcase and then Super Chat, and you can give a donation there. Appreciate it, Hank. Revo X, a pro qualifier. Need a 5-1 gear ratio. Left hand, and these are all I can find. You know, when I did the review on the Fuego, a lot of guys are saying I should check out the X, but there was a few guys saying that the X was junk. I haven't used it, so I personally cannot say. The Pro Qualifier, dude, is a beast of a reel. I got a review coming out on that. I've been using them for years. I got a ton of experience with that reel. I would pick that one as I haven't used the Revo X, but if you're looking for a low gear ratio reel, I would check out the Tatula CT, as that does come in 5.4, I believe. So, awesome reels. Have you tried the silicone ring? Jacob, I don't even know what that is, dude. Saw her answer for someone else going down to computer. Cool. Appreciate it, buddy. Can you use the Lose BB1 Pro for soft bait fishing? Soft bait. For like plastics? I have. It works good. And just you got to keep in mind, it's a bigger reel. And what you would think with the size spool that it would actually be much bigger. It still fits good in hand, but it's still bigger compared to the majority of your bait casters out there. So Gabriel, I found your channel a few months ago, subscribed and love it. Keep up the good work. I do appreciate it, man. Awesome. Somebody just told me Daiwa is loading up the new reels with grease. I have to see to believe it. Daiwa's loading up the new reels with grease. Oh, you mean I guess they're putting more in them now? I have not used casting reels, Tim. No clue, buddy. BB1 Pro is good for anything in the right gear ratio. Eric, I still have some of the old Bass Pro Qualifier rods and love them. Yeah, dude, and they're awesome, man. I love those rods. John Baker, rough week, but I made it, dude. I'm glad to have you, buddy, and do appreciate you tuning in. All right, and there's the video. Whoever was asking about sharpening your hooks, there it is right there, how to sharpen your hooks. What are some good ideal conditions for a swim jig? I usually toss a swim jig around grass, but I'll still fish it same places I'll fish a spinnerbait or even a chatterbait. You know, around wood, lay down stumps. It's just a great bait to cover water. But I mean, a swim jig is basically a spinnerbait without the blades. So I mean, but I do feel I can cover more water with a swim jig. There's less resistance on it, so you cover more water much faster compared to a spinnerbait. But it really just depends if the fish want the flash or not. So, you know, if you're fishing clear water, let's say, and it's calm and you want to cover water fast, but that spinnerbait is going to be too visible, that would be a good situation where you could throw the swim jig. But in dirtier water, again, you know, I don't think it makes a huge difference whether you have wind or not, just because I can't see that great anyways. But for me, it's just a great way to cover water really fast, just because, again, the blades on a spinnerbait will slow you down. You can't reel them as fast just because they'll come up out of the water, or if you're throwing Colorados, things like that. There's just there's different things that don't allow you to reel it fast, where a swim jig by itself, there's not much resistance. You can just burn them things through the water. But again, just let the fish tell you what they want. If they want the flash, go with the spinnerbait. If not, go with the swim jig. Or if you're just trying to cover a ton of water really fast, it's tough to beat the swim jig. Years ago, man, that was like one of my go-to baits. It was a KVD swim jig, one with a light wire hook on it, and a Yum Chunk, believe it or not. Black and blue. It was a black and blue swim jig, Yum Chunk, and blue fleck. And, man, I would just throw it out there, 30-pound braid. I was using a medium power rod, Pro Qualifier reel, and I would just throw it out there and constantly just pump that rod, man. And it's catching them right and left. That was like one of my go-to rigs for the longest time. You know, the KVD swim jig and a yum chunk, believe it or not. I didn't use any type of swim bait or anything with action, man. Just pumping that rod with that chunk, hopping up and down, man. It just works so well. Raymond, I'm not seeing it either. If somebody could help them out where the donation button is, that would be awesome. There it is. I just linked it. All right, the tungsten is called the Evergreen, and there is even more money, like 35 bucks or somewhere around there. Man, that's crazy. See here, Bob, I do appreciate 10 bucks, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. We'll go over that. We haven't gone over it in a while here. Rapid Fishing Solutions is going to throw in a little package for you guys. So once I get the winner's info, I'll send them your address and they'll ship that out. So you're going to get that. A couple packs of Power Team Lure maulers. A couple packs of the Exo ribbon. A couple packs of Vile Craws. Bottle of Hog Tonic. It's a garlic scent, Power Team Lures. And a couple Moccasin Lures jigs. That along with a little package from Rapid Fishing Solutions. So Bob, I do appreciate 10 bucks, buddy. You are entered in the giveaway. So Ranger 374, new boat next year, and change you into a Shimano fan and a jackhammer believer. Dude, I'm going to try. I tell you what, I was even thinking about that. I have a cranking rod here. It's the Fury. I'm going to get, since it's green, I'm going to get that 13 Fishing, I don't know what it's called. You guys are asking me to review that. The green reel. It'll match that rod, and I'm going to put 30-pound braid on there just for you to try those jackhammers out with. But I don't know, man. I'm going to try that Metanium DC. That might make me a true Shimano fan. I don't know. You'll love the 4-stroke. Now, I have not looked into Vex's boats. From what I've seen, those are much bigger boats. But fishing the lakes that I fish, I do need to stick with an aluminum boat, lighter weight, because I can only run a 50 horse max on them. Ed, appreciate the $5, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Just so you know, Gene sent me your way a couple years ago when I first started bassing. That's awesome, dude. Gene's a good old boy, man. Hopefully he's here and we get to fish again soon. Unseen Outdoors, I don't know, man. You have to wait and see, dude. Ed, I wouldn't know how to catch a bass if it weren't for you and him. I don't know what is going on with YouTube, but you rock. That's awesome, dude. I really do appreciate the comment, man. Appreciate you guys hanging with me. We're going to get to 50,000 subs this year, one way or the other. At the end of the year, man, if I got to put out a challenge video, I'll do it. No, I won't do it. Ed Wolf there. Steven says, Ed Wolf, same here. Gene and TJ81 are my go-to fishing channels. That's awesome, man. You guys are awesome. I really do appreciate the support. And then I have told all my nephews that want to learn to fish, and my own daughter who is watches you too, and Jean with me on Friday and Sunday. She points and says, "That's awesome. That is awesome." How do I like the live video? I think you might have to exit out of it to like it. I think. And guys, before you go, if you guys could click the link for Oliver C. Joseph, check them guys out. Especially if you're local, if you need a new vehicle, head over there. Test drive, oil change, anything to support them. They support me. So if I ever do go full time, they're going to be one of the reasons. So again, definitely support them just because they help me out a lot, man. Let's see here. Rod World Shimano Nassi. I'm not sure how you say that. 3,000 for about $100 has been flawless. And most importantly, looks cool for me. Braided mono leader, FG knot, no throwing loops. Jim learned to tie. I learned to tie it. Yeah, man. I'll learn it one of these days. Sean, the jackhammers are tungsten. That are tungsten are JDM from Japan. Sometimes you see them on eBay or Bass Baits Buy and barter on Facebook. Okay. Nate, hit that subscribe button, y'all, and share. Don't cost anything. Why not? Nike says, just do it. That's right, man. Appreciate that, Nate. There's the BB1 Pro review. Jeff in the house. What's going on, buddy? Appreciate the $5, buddy. You're into the giveaway. What is the best oil for lubricating reels with cleaning them? I like the hot sauce or I like the Lucas oil. I might even have it. Where's that at around here? Somewhere. Hold on. Not sure if it's in here. You know what? It's up here. Hold on. I think the sticker came off it. You can get it at Tackle Warehouse. It's blue. But just Lucas oil, or I use the hot sauce. And I know they did discontinue hot sauce for a while, but I believe they brought it back out. So I'm not sure if they did a new formula or whatever that is. I never had any issues with the old stuff, but again, they brought it back out. So either hot sauce or the Lucas oil. Jacob, do I wear silicone wedding rings? No, I don't even know what this is. It's not silicone, but I hardly wear a ring. You know why I don't wear my wedding ring? Because this is the hand that I hold my reel in. I'm not going to scratch my my reels up. So half the time, that's why I do not wear my wedding rings. Sorry, babe. Where we at? Sean, I haven't tried Pro Qualifiers, but the Revo X is very comparable to the Shimano SLX. I would go with whichever one feels better in hand. It's a good point, buddy. Boss Hog, Pro Qualifier 2 limited edition on sale at Bass Pro right now for 70 bucks. Yeah, if you guys need a reel right now and you can still fish, great deal. If not, I would wait it out to the classic sale because, you know, the last few years they've been 50 bucks during the classic sale. So definitely worth the wait, save the money. What do you think about Shimano Corrado bait casting rod, 7.2 medium heavy fast action? I probably had that rod. It could have been, I don't even know, 7, 8 years ago. So I have not tried any of the new ones. But years ago when I was using a lot of Bass Pro rods, I also used Shimano rods. And I used a lot of the Corrados. Or no, you know what? It wasn't a Corrado. So I have never used those. It was the Crucials. That's what I'm thinking of. I used the Compre, the Crucials, and the Camaros. So I've never used a Corrado rod. So I cannot say, buddy. Tom says the donate button is not showing up where it normally is on my phone. Super chat is stuck in an endless loop. I guess I can't tonight. No problem, buddy. No problem at all, man. What's the Rapid Fishing Solutions? You guys see me promote those? Babe, you can put a video, one of the last videos I did on the line guides, the line clips, the hook all. That is Rapid Fishing Solutions. So you guys will win a prize package from them, as well as everything here on the table. Josh says, price haggling on boats, I think it depends on the brand of boat. I believe Tracker has national no-hassle pricing, so a specific boat is the same price no matter what dealer. So they won't, I got you, they won't haggle. Donate button is in the money sign on the very bottom right corner of your screen. Top Rater says, go to your YouTube settings to get the dollar sign up. Moccasins, do you apply scent directly to your soft plastics or do you scent them in boxes? Normally the Plano boxes, the 3700 series, normally I sent them in there. You know what I scent a lot is actually my jig skirts. I'm throwing a jig, man. I won't throw it out until that skirt is just dripping in scent. But yeah, as far as my plastics go, I will. I mean, I'll spray some in the bags, but mainly I'm using those Plano boxes just because they don't leak out the scent. So I'll put all my baits in there, and what I'll do is I'll keep them in the bag. I'll go ahead and put a bunch of scent in there, soak them in the bag, and then I'll take them out of the bag and put them in the box. So I won't actually blow the box up and then spray them. I'll spray them while they're in the bags, take them out of the bags, load them in the boxes. Yeah, the Plano boxes, though, they do not leak. I've been using them for plastics for years. So, yeah, they do not leak. Great boxes. Now, what I have noticed, though, the dividers will warp. Especially, you know, a lot of the plastic has softener in it. So, if you're going to put your boxes on end, you know, a lot of that weight will actually cause those dividers to warp. I mean, it's not a huge deal. It does happen. So, if you're going to want to use that box or something else down the road, if you put plastics in it, you probably won't be able to after that just because, again, they do deform the dividers in the boxes. Chris, put my 2000 Bass Cat in storage today. It was a very sad day. Had a great fishing season, though, and caught my PB smallmouth at 623. That's awesome, dude. In northern Michigan, which won me $2,300 for big fish. Dude, that is awesome, man. Congratulations. All right, Tim, Shimano Titanium is awesome, Jim. You will love it. Costs a pretty penny. Yeah, I seen $500 for the DC, but I thought it would make for a great review, so I might invest some money. I don't know. We'll see. I say I'm on the fence about it. Most likely I'm going to do it here Black Friday, but we'll see. I think I'm definitely going to go with that one, and then I'll probably get the Steve's SV to kind of compare it to. I was going to get the CT It's like an extra $100 on top of that. But the spool is really shallow, really small, so it's not going to hold much. Heavier pound test, I believe it's more for finesse type stuff, you know, light line, things like that. So I'll probably get the SV to go with the, or kind of compare it to the Titanium DC. 2 high-end reels, and we'll see which one's better. Wade Weems Fishing, appreciate $2, bud. You're entered in the giveaway. Midwest Fishing Bros. What's going on, dude? Been a while, man. How you guys been? I second the Shimano Nasi own 2 and work great. Wrap fishing line threader is a must with old blind guys. X out of chat, hit the like button, then click the chat icon to rejoin the live chat. If you got a silicone ring, it's like a rubber. It won't scratch nothing. The best ones are groove rings. See, Bob says, hey, 10 horse Monty recommended big bite or bite me bait. You know what? I think I've seen one of his videos. He just did that recently here. It said for some jigs, they have some really awesome jigs. Do you know what the difference between primary and secondary skirts are? Primary and secondary skirts. Maybe I didn't really see the video or remember that being in the video, but it might mean like action as far as like, you know, your primary action. Let's say this is the swim jig, let's say, and you got your skirt and then you got your swim bait. So your primary action could be the skirt, secondary could be your swim bait. Is that what you're talking about? Or do you mean maybe the 2 cuts? Maybe one could be shorter than the other. I'm not really for sure what you're talking about there. 80, appreciate $2, buddy. You're entering the giveaway. American Legacy Fishing Shimano XT combos, $149 for the combo. Very cool. Yeah, I thought somebody said the XT is kind of an upgraded version from just the SLX. So I definitely want to try that out. Is that what you're talking about? Drew says, thanks for the recommendations. Thanks for recommending me the Daiwa Tattoo CT. It's a great reel and has done really well for me. Awesome, dude. It's really tough to beat that reel, man. There's a line clips and guides video I did. What do you think about Reaction Innovation Skinny Dipper swim baits? I've used them for years, man. Love them. White Trash, I think I probably use that one the most. Okay, primary skirt. Oh, you're talking about the color. Primary skirt is the main color. Secondary skirt is a simple few strands. I got you. So you're talking about color, not action. I got you. One Lost Dude, what's up? One Lost Dude Bass Pro has Pro Qualifier 2 limited edition baitcaster reel on sale for $70. If you guys said that earlier, and if you're in need for a reel right now, good deal. But if you're about to get froze out or not fishing anymore, I would hold off to the classic sale and get that for $50 because they usually run for $50 every year. All right, John, appreciate you tuning in, buddy. An hour in, we are caught up. Still got over 100 people on. You guys are awesome. 147 thumbs up. That is fantastic. You guys are awesome. All right, no more comments right at the moment. We'll go over the giveaway again. Again, you guys will have a little prize package from Rapid Fishing Solutions, as well as a couple packs of baits from Power Team Lures. That is the Mauler, 2 packs of the Exo Ribbons, 2 packs of the Bile Craws. You'll have a bottle of Hog Tonic scent, garlic scent, and 2 Moccasin Lures jigs. Okay? You guys just tuning in as well. We talked about these shirts earlier. We talked about that last week. As of right now, we're at 19 shirts. So if we get to 25, I'll put the order in. Again, you guys can message me on Instagram, Facebook, email. All that info will be down in the description. Where are we at? Tim says, Jim, any good Central Illinois lakes you can recommend? Man, I don't get out much, dude. I fish like the same 3 lakes like all the time. And I really wouldn't recommend them because they're not that great. So I really have no idea, bud, to be honest with you. Can the bait sack handle large swim baits? They have 3 different sizes. So you can get the regular, the medium, or the large. The large is really big for probably bigger swim baits and A-rigs, things like that. You guys can use code TJ81, calcosfishing.com, 15% off. But yeah, they got a bait sack for pretty much whatever you need. I use mainly the small, and even if I'm going to put like a bigger top water in there, I just make sure that my hooks are in the sack. I'm not worried about the head sticking out. Let's see. James says, Tackle Warehouse is selling a Kuma TCS Baitcaster rods for $119. I'd imagine it's probably the Scott Martin series, and just because the new series has come out. So, Debbie Loduca, good to see you. Appreciate you tuning in. Let me know if you're going to the gym in the morning. I will pick you up. All-Star, create your own logo. I think you just put an All-Star rod on there, dude. I got to go fishing with FLW Pro Cody Murray. Oh, that's cool, dude. Cody Murray. Awesome. When was that? Recently? X and J, what did you say earlier about the Tackle Warehouse sale? Something about not advertising prices of Daiwa. Yeah, last year I ordered a couple Daiwa reels during the sale, and I believe the deal. Everyone always says, "Oh, you can't order Daiwa and get the discount. You can't order Shimano and get the discount." What it is they're not allowed to advertise it. But if you call Tackle Warehouse like I did last year, say, "Hey man, I want to order this. Is it on sale?" That's exactly what they told me. So I would definitely recommend that you call. But again, last year I called. They told me that they weren't allowed to advertise it, but you will get the savings. And when I ordered, when you get the email saying, or that's, I guess, confirming your order, you won't see the savings there. But when you get the shipped email is when you'll see the savings on your receipt. So again, that's what they told me, and it worked. Again, they're just not allowed to advertise it during the sale. Now, again, they may have changed it this year, so make sure you do call. But again, that's what they told me this year, and I'm going to call again myself because I'm going to order a couple more reels myself, and hopefully we can still get the discount. But that's how it was. I have both reel, DC and Daiwa Steez. Oh, Team DC and Daiwa Steez SVTW. Which one you like better, buddy? Is there going to be some distance traveling with a new boat in the works for the next year? I do believe I will travel a little more with the new boat. It all depends on my work schedule is going to be. I believe it's going to change again next year, which hopefully we can work something out. Just get another worker that way we can kind of swap off time off because if I lose another day off from YouTube, it's going to be hard to make things continue to work. So hopefully we can get that figured out at work. But yeah, I would like to travel a little bit with the new boat and try out some different lakes and maybe meet some more of you guys. But we'll have to see how it goes. Have you tried the Kitech tungsten jigs? I have not. Awesome jig under $4. Upstate, so if you replace the hooks on suspending jerkbait, is it best to replace all three to keep the balance, or is there a trick? I mean, you want to make sure that you replace them with the same gauge and size, or you will throw off, the balance. It may not suspend, it may float or whatever. So I guess you can try it like in your sink or your tub, something like that. But water temperature is going to affect that as well. But if you're going to swap them out, just try and stick at least to the same diameter hook, the same size. And again, just get it as close as you can. And once you get to the lake, you can adjust it with an O or a split ring or maybe suspending strips, things like that, to adjust it, like I said, because the water temperature is going to affect how it does suspending and all that. But again, main thing is just don't go too big with your hooks. Try and get the same size wire. Oh, Tim says, come on, man, get a shirt. And guys, too, yeah, like I said, just like with the donations, man, I'm not pushing nothing on you. If you guys don't want the shirts, fine. I got so many guys asking for the shirts in the beginning. That's why I went to sell them again. It's like my third or fourth time trying to do this. I tried to do it again, and I guess everyone that asked for them, nobody bought them. So when I was actually selling them, since I didn't meet my quota, it cost me money to do the shirts. So again, I'm getting more and more guys asking for the shirts, so we're trying to do this again. But this time, I'm not going to put the order in, like I said, till I get the 25, the way it actually doesn't cost me money to sell the shirts. So, any thoughts on the older Pala Rattle and Wraps? Those are the ones that I have the most confidence in, but no one ever talks about them. You talking about the X-Wrap shads? I used to use those years ago, man. I haven't used those in a long time. Jeff said, I missed the beginning of the stream. What did you lose a bet with? Phantom Fishing? Sure. No, I didn't lose no bet. I got to support all Phantom Fishing. Ever fish Ren in Illinois? Drive over it all the time. Always looks like a filthy or fishy sucker. I've heard a lot of guys that, or I know a lot of guys that do fish it, and they say it's mainly a pitching and flipping lake. You're just going to pitch the brush all day long. I personally have not fished it, but I have heard it's very tough to fish. And again, it's just mainly pitching and flipping all day. But yeah, I've heard it's a pretty tough bite there, though. Shelbyville. On the suit and scrounger heads, what bill and weight you throw? Not much information other than Aaron Martin's video showing how to put one on. You know, Brandon, I tell you what, man, it's it all depends on your trailer. And that's why I haven't done a video on this, because I've been trying to kind of dial that in. But let's say you mainly fish shallow or whatever, and you only usually use like a 3/16 or a 1/4 ounce head. But you want to throw a 5-inch fluke, okay? That combo will not work, okay? Just because there's not enough head weight for a 5-inch bait, okay? That bait actually weighs too much. If you throw it out, all it's going to do is roll. You'll get zero vibration out of it. So what I've learned over the year is you really have to match your size. So if you're going to throw like a 3/16 and a 1/4, you need like a little 2-inch, 3-inch fluke at max to get vibration out of it. If you need more vibration, you need to switch your bill to a stiffer bill to kind of help out that head weight. But if you're going to throw like a 5-inch fluke, you at least need like a 3/8 or a half. I'd say even half to be able to get that to vibrate, just because, again, there's so much bait there. You got to have enough head weight. If you don't balance it out, all it's going to do is roll on you. But yeah, they're fantastic jig heads. But again, you definitely have to match the head weight to the size bait you want to use. And really, it's no different than a chatterbait. You know, if you put on a big 5/6 inch, like what are they called? What are they called? I got them right there. I can't think of the name of it. Hold on, I gotta look. What are these things called? The little jerky J's. You put like a little 5/6 inch on one of those, like on a little 1/4 ounce chatterbait, it's going to do the same thing. You're not going to get much vibration on it. It's going to roll. So you really need to match the head weight to the size bait you're going to use. So really, the bigger the bait, the heavier you need to go. Even if you're fishing shallower, you still need a heavier head. That way you balance it out, and it actually vibrates and just doesn't roll on you. And I could have figured out in the beginning. I started throwing them. I think I put on there like a 5-inch fluke, and I only wanted to use a 1/4 ounce head just because I'm fishing pretty shallow with it, man. And then all that thing did was spin. I got zero vibration. All it did was spin on me. And then I kind of put the things together and started messing around with different size trailers and all that. And then I figured it out. But yeah, you really got to balance them out. Any chance to see a video of fishing a lake you've never fished before or on your bucket list? Yeah, I can do that, dude. I already thought about doing it this year. I never got around to it. But I want to do a video on how I would pack for a new lake and things like that, and how I would actually attack it once I got on it. So keep a lookout for that next year. I will definitely do that. Ed, hey TJ, if you ever make it down to Mill, Georgia, I'll show you some super clear high pressure lakes. They suck to fish until you find a pattern. Then you stick people off. Oh, then you tick people off. Okay, dude, that works, man. If I ever get to travel, if I'm going to go somewhere, I'll definitely put up some posts. You know, we'll do a little meetup, something like that. But I actually wanted to do that this year. I wanted to actually meet up at Oliver C. Joseph. It's in Belleville. I'm not sure really how many guys are local. And I kind of talked to the guys about it. But to be honest, I was curious for who would actually show up. So I didn't want to like get all this, because I was going to barbecue there. I didn't really want to go, you know, get the pits, get all the food and everything, and then get everything's grilling, and then nobody shows up. So I tell you, we got 103 people on here. Tell me, out of you people, you guys on here, who would actually, if I did a meetup, who would come? I want to know. This will tell me right here if I'm going to do this in the future. Don't even worry about the distance right now. I just want to know, if I did a meetup, if I was close enough to you, would you come? What reels for this year? Yeah, I'm going to review next year. I'll probably do the SLX XT, the DC, probably the Metanium DC, maybe a Steez. The main reels I'll be using will be Akuma reels, just like I did this year. That's kind of like my main reel that I use, but I wanted to do some reviews for you guys. And just in case you didn't want to use an Akuma reel, you had some other options. So I'll do the same thing next year. New baits you want to try. So ones I got in recently were the Dock Rocket from Picasso and the Shock Blades Pros. I haven't used them yet. I definitely want to try those. If it's a kayak, go with a pedal drive. You won't regret it. We'll have to see, man. I haven't heard anything about the Guggen kit. I mean, I keep seeing it in videos. I haven't clicked on and watched it, but I mean, I don't know anything about it, but obviously there is a Guggen kit out. Ed Wolf, put me down for a 2 XL charcoal or 2 charcoal shirt. I'll send you a message. Yeah, dude, I really appreciate the message to confirm. That way I have it. I've just been screenshotting all the messages. That way I can contact you guys if we get up to 25. But 2XL, you got it. Ed Wolf. And yeah, message me on Instagram, Facebook, or email. Thanks, buddy. Josh, just tuned in. What do you mean by the title? You sell your boat? Yeah, the boat is sold, Josh. The boat is sold, buddy. I noticed the boat you are thinking of getting is available in a limited area. Is it better to get a boat that is sold locally for service and warranty issues? I guess it's something I'll have to find out, but I really don't know. I mean, I kind of looked around. That's kind of the boat that I fell in love with at the moment. And I'll have to see where I can get one at, even if I have to drive to where they're located to get one. That's what I'll do, but I'm sure I can find an actual, I believe they come with Yamaha. I'm sure I can find a Yamaha dealer, close to me to work on the motor if it needs it. But I mean, to be honest, man, unless it needs like warranty work, if I'm going to work on my own boat or whatever, I mean, I usually like to do that stuff myself. It's just hard to really trust anybody, you know what I'm saying? So if it's something I can't do, I'll take it somewhere. If something simple, I'm doing it myself. Wonder if that Lucas oil, real oil, would work on that chair. It's a little squeaky. Need some WD-40. The dad abides. Appreciate $2, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Tuning in late. We're glad to have you, man. Have you ever thrown a hog farmer scrounger head bait? I have not, man. I think the main ones that I've thrown are the Sujins, and then I believe it's Lucky Strike. Now you got me. I'm trying not to move around so my chair don't squeak. Hello, TJ. Just tuning in. Just got home from a busy weekend. Andrew, appreciate you tuning in, buddy. Get some rest, man. Sit down, relax. Watch the live stream. All right, here we go. So Aaron would come. I'll show up for sure. Yes, I'd be there. A while ago, you said you use a bounce on plasma tail on a chatterbait. What ounce chatterbait do you use, and what do you trim? The plasma tail. No, I don't trim them. I use a 4.5. And the plasma tail, it doesn't really have much weight to it at all. You can use that just fine on the 1/4 ounce, 3/8, half, whatever. Mainly a 1/4 and 3/8 is what I use the most. But yeah, this is one of my go-to colors right there, Purple Phantom. And I use the Junebug 4.5 plasma tail. I don't trim it all. I don't trim it at all. It's perfect size for the chatterbaits. I do have some pictures, I believe, and videos, I think, too, on Instagram of showing it, catching fish on it, too. So definitely check those out. Yeah, I think I cut a little clip out of a video and put it on Instagram using this one here with the plasma tail, catch a fish. Check it out, man. So you'd be there. You'll show up. You'd meet up. I would come close enough. Cool, man. Yes, close enough. So a lot of you guys wouldn't come. Catch a plane. If the meetup was within a 3-hour drive, I'd go, but I doubt I'll be taking place near my home in Pennsylvania. Jim, try some Beast Coast 4.5 swimmers. Great swim bait. Yes, if you were close, I would drive. Talk to you. Okay, awesome. Yes, man, I did put an order in for some of those Miyagi's, and I got a couple other ones that you'll see those in a video coming soon. I did a video on kind of like cleaning out the final stuff in my boat. I left the one compartment that was as loaded with tackle, and I think some of those are in there. So you guys will see that in a video coming up. Update on the truck. I wanted to do my plan was to do a review in the fall, all the leaves falling, things like that. But like I said, our fall lasted 2 days, and now it's going to be snowing tomorrow. So I did not get to do the review when I wanted to do it or how I wanted to do it. So maybe we'll do it in the snow. I think this would be cool outside in the snow. I guess that would be cool. But again, we wanted to do it with all the leaves and all that. It didn't work out. And again, it's because we didn't really have a fall. But as far as update on the truck, I'll probably trade that soon, I would think. I really don't know. I haven't talked to the dealership about that again yet. We did when we first did the deal. But as far as the trade-in, I mean, it needs to be at the right time. So I don't lose too much. They don't lose too much. Kind of good for both parties. So I have, I want to say 11,400 miles on the truck now. So I'd imagine somewhere around 15,000 or so I would trade it in. But hopefully I can get a review done before that if we get a nice winter day. So we'll see. But yeah, that's kind of all I know on the truck. And like I said, I'm not sure what I'll get next time around. Best lake for you would be Table Rock. Would do that one. Very cool. Yeah, I've been on it a few times, but haven't fished it yet. How are the Akuma bait casting reels? I got a review, James, on the TCS. I'm going to be doing a review on the SX. Love the Akuma reels. I am still partnered with Akuma. I don't believe they were too crazy about me reviewing other reels this year, but you know, it's kind of how it went down. We're still partnered. You guys know I still love the Akuma gear, but like I tried to tell them, you know, I want to do some other reviews just because I know everyone does not want to use an Akuma reel. So I want to give you guys some more options. So again, that's how it went down. But yes, I'm still partnered with them. Still love the Akuma reels. Check out the TCS review. Again, I'll review the SX here really soon. Our fishing sucks. Don't come here. I'd come see you though. Depends on treatments. Heavy arms. Appreciate $2, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Great videos, dude. Yes, that is Guggenheim behind me. Have not tried it yet. You can name the tournament Tackle Junky Monkeys. You can name the tournament Tackle Junky Monkeys. Do it, North Carolina. Don't go cheap on the hot dogs. Don't go cheap on hot dogs. We should have a tournament here in North Carolina. Meet you, backyard, and Aaron. That'd be cool. Well, guys, we had 111 people on, and maybe only like 10 or 15 guys that said they've come to the meetup. So I don't know, man. I might have a whole lot of dogs and burgers sitting, you know? So we'll see. 155 thumbs up. Still got 110 people on. You guys are fantastic. We'll go ahead and go over the giveaway again just because we don't have any comments. Like I said, there's be a prize package from Rapid Fishing Solutions. Definitely check them out. I don't have it here. It'll be shipped to you, as well as a couple packs of the Mauler Power Team Lures, a couple packs of the XO Ribbons, a couple packs of Vilecraws, bottle of Hog Tonic, and a couple Moccasin Lures jigs. So that is the giveaway tonight if you guys donate. Let's see here. What fall bait would you prefer? Like I said, we didn't have a whole lot of fall. You know, fall square bill, obviously, spinnerbait. I love tossing a fluke in the fall, top water, buzz bait. But again, it did not last long here at all. I mean, we got 26 degrees, something like that tomorrow, low of like 12. So I don't know what happened to fall. Winter came a couple months early this year. Definitely would because you were in North Carolina to a 3-hour distance. I've never fished in New England. Upstate, what vids are coming out this week? We got the video on some new chatterbaits from Picasso. And then we got the SLX review coming this week for you guys. Next week probably be the Pro Qualifier 2 review. That one's already done. And maybe maybe that one I did of the boat, taking the tackle out. We'll see. Something like that. Nope, never fished in North Carolina. Why when I put fluoro on my Corrado DC, I get a lot of bird nests. I use the fluoro setting. James, I'll tell you what, man. I don't care what kind of braking system the reel has. I'm going to ask, do you condition your line? I'm such a huge believer. I'm not affiliated with the conditioner at all. It works that good. I will not toss fluorocarbon unless I condition the line with KVD line and lure. So it takes out a lot of the memory, makes the line much more soft and subtle to use. So if you're not conditioning your line, I would definitely recommend trying that before you do anything else. You obviously haven't spent time in GA. You would need 100 hot dogs for 15 people. Hey, dude, I'll bring a 500 hot dogs. If I was going to have a big meetup and you guys were going to show up, dude, I'd spend a ton of money. We'd probably get steaks, burgers, you name it, we would do it. But I would need like a guest list. I need to know you guys are going to come before I go buy all this food. I think it'd be awesome to meet a bunch of you guys, do a meetup. And like I said, I wanted to do it at OCJ. Maybe we'll do that next year. Maybe we'll pick out a time that could be good for everyone. And, you know, obviously a lot of people can't travel that far. It only have to be within a few hours. Maybe I'll do one here, then maybe I'll drive a few hours myself. in a certain direction, maybe do another meetup. I mean, we'll have to talk about it. It all depends what kind of time I have off next year. But it would be cool to do some meetups and actually get to meet you guys in person. That would be very cool. Caught 2 last weekend. Did you say you were doing a Black Friday vid on best deals? I might do something like that, Tim. I might, yeah. I got time to put something together. I might do that, or I might do something for Christmas. One or the other. Maybe just some top 10 things for Christmas or something like that. I'll do something. I think probably Christmas would probably be the better deal, as far as like gifts for people, things like that. Just little things that you may not think of that maybe I could think of. Something like that. As far as Black Friday deals go, I mean, I definitely would check out Karl's for one. I know they're going to have big sales, Tackle Warehouse, things like that. But I mean, I think the thing I'll probably do would be on around Christmas time, just for gifts, for ideas for people, things like that. I think it would be cool. Where are we at? Also, we've got the All-Star Part 1 review this week. I've already got it filming, editing on it now. Dude, you've been saying that for weeks, man. I want to see the video. Well, Weatherman says 24 Tuesday night here in... Yeah, dude. It's going to be, I think... oh, wait, you said nighttime 24? Yeah, we're like 12 degrees. I think on... could be 12 and then 14 Monday and Tuesday. Then it warms back up at the end of the week. But, yeah, those 2 cold days, man, they shouldn't be around for like 2 more months. I don't know what's going on. Had decent luck at High Point City Lake as well. Wade Weems, I haven't been lately, but I'm about to put my prize package to use. Oh, cool, dude. Very cool. My pleasure, dude. I'm on High Point. High Point showed me about half an hour away from me. Matt, I'm leaning towards the Express XP7. I'd like to get C-Deck on it, double talons, probably maybe an Ultrex on there. We'll have to see. Hummingbirds. But we'll see. I still got some time. To make you feel better, 85 today in California. Bass Bum, that's fantastic, dude. I'm happy for you, man. I hope you were sweating. Knoxville fairly often. Like a holidays buyer's guide. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm talking about. Something around Christmas time, buyer's guide. Maybe we'll do different price points. Under like $20, maybe under $50, something like that. When do you think it's too cold and not worth it to bass fish anymore? This is just my experience or my opinion on this. I mean, if I fish clear water, I'd probably just fish till it froze, But I mainly fish muddy water. And just with my experience, once it hits 50 and dropping, 50 degrees and dropping. So once the water temp's in the 40s and you got muddy water, the bite's terrible. I mean, it's different when it's rising, but when it's falling, just with my experience, I'd rather do something else because fishing is so slow. And I don't catch nothing anyway, sir. So for me, that's what it is. Clear water would be totally different. I would just fish till it froze over. But like I said, muddy water, cold, just forget it. St. Louis Blues fan. What's going on, Ronnie? Appreciate you checking in, buddy. Ranger 374. When you become a full-time YouTuber junkie, you can do a 50-state tour. Dude, that would be awesome, man. That would be something I would consider. That would be cool. Would you ever use Berkeley X9 braid? Yeah, I'm sure I would. I haven't, but I'm sure I would. My favorite braid at the moment would be Sunline FX2. Been using that for years. A fantastic braid. And guys, we are about an hour and a half in. We're caught up again here. Do a Black Friday sale video that can help out with buying your top 10 Christmas picks for anglers. 2 birds with 1 stone video. That can work too. We'll see. I still got some time to get that done. I guess I'll try and keep it in a price range though that's pretty affordable, maybe like $20 and below. And I would probably put like things that are useful to me, like bait sacks and maybe line conditioners, just things like that. Maybe some of you guys wouldn't think about that you may want to pick up for a friend or something like that. Michael Green, I sold the boat, buddy. It's still here, but it is sold. $85 in Cali. He was sweating. He just got his tax bill. He loves Berkeley X9 Brave. And looking at the XP7 as well. Can't find any way to custom order one like other companies. Have you? I haven't really looked into it too much. Most likely I'll reach out to the company and see what all my options are. But I remember looking online, and you can add different packages. You can add the C deck and things like that on there. But I haven't really looked to see where my local dealer is. Most likely I'll hit up the company to see if maybe we can work something out, or if I can custom build one through them and then they ship it to a dealer. It's because I know there are good ways for me. So again, I'll probably work on doing something like that here in the next month or so. But yep. Michael Green, appreciate the $5, buddy. You are interested in the giveaway. Yeah, I haven't bought the boat yet, but that's kind of the one I'm leaning towards. The Express XP7. Did I hear you sold your boat? What are you getting next? Yeah, man, I'm leaning towards the Express XP7. Express hauls are great. Rod lockers leak, only from what I've read. Yeah, we'll find out, man. Mike Watts needs some fishing lessons. Can you give him some? Ronnie, dude, there's no fisherman alive that can help Watts' skills, dude. He's that bad. Can't do it, man. Cannot do it. Yeah, Mike needs a ton of lessons. Some people you just can't help. And I think Watts, I think he's one of them. We just can't help him. Guys, I can't believe we're an hour and a half in. We still got 100 people on. 160 thumbs up. If you've not hit the thumbs up button yet, definitely do that before you guys sign out. Definitely check out OCJDeals.com. Again, if you guys are local, be sure to hit them up for an oil change, test drive, new vehicle, anything. Like I said, help support them. They support me. That would be fantastic. Again, I'm thrilled. We still got 100 people on here, hour and a half in. That is fantastic. But I do believe we're going to call it a night here. Remember, guys, if you did donate, look back when the video is processed. You'll see who won. Respond to me so I can get your address to ship everything out. As far as the shirts go, remember TJ81 shirts, like we talked throughout the stream. I'm at 19 right now. If we get up to 25 shirts, I'll put the order in. So you can email me that. You can message me on Instagram, Facebook, and you don't have to pay right now. I just need to know that you want the shirt. Once we get 25, I'll do another video talking about what we're going to do with that. But guys, it was an awesome chat. I do appreciate you. What's Sean say here? What about the Alumacraft? It's funny, when Gene came up, he was always like, oh man, my boat's so much bigger than yours. Well, it's going to be, and he didn't really think about that he actually had the step up. He had the, I don't know, mine's the 75. I don't know if his was the 85 or 88, so his was much bigger than mine because it was the next step up. It was like compared to the Tracker 190 or the 195, so that's why it was bigger than mine. But if you compare my Tracker, okay, to the same size Alumacraft, the Tracker's bigger. So, again, yeah, Alumacraft, Gene's was nice and everything, but not quite what I was looking for. But again, if you compare the same size boats, the Tracker is bigger than the Alumacraft in the same size. So, yeah, I'd love to have a much bigger boat, but for the lakes that I fish, I got to keep it small so I can put a 50 horsepower on there and actually get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, guys, we're going to get out here tonight. It was awesome chatting with you guys. We will see you guys next Sunday. Again, keep a lookout this week, Tuesday and Thursday, for new uploads. And we will see you guys on the next one.